because all the knowledge is just pouring into the enchantment table. Do you see this right now? This is what all the time and effort we have put into the cow farm and sugarcane farm has gotten us. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's survival world, and in today's episode, guys, I'm going back over to the tower and I'm going to start working on the interior a little bit, especially the bottom floor going up to the second floor, and I'm going to try to fill in some of the windows. I'm also going to try to do what I can today. That's the best way to explain what I'm doing. So yeah, let's go and get started. And yeah, guys, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. And if you like that like button and consider subscribing, right now we are at 2,470 subscribers. And yeah, good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Bluey. Good morning, Kit Kat. Good morning, Delilah. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Yeah, good talk. Alright, where are my iron golems? Hey, I see you. How much y'all want to bet? This is Hubert. Who are you? Hey, what's up, Hubert? How you doing, big guy? What you guys say to the people watching? Good talk. Alright. Now, where is Ivar? If I had to guess, Ivar is probably over here somewhere. Let's find him real quick. I think he might be over here. There he is. I see you, big guy. How you doing? Hold on. Ivar, how you doing, bro? You doing okay? Got anything you want to say to the people watching? He is locked in on whatever he's looking at. Alright, don't bark at me. Hey, no. What you guys, how y'all doing for real? Hope you guys are having a good day, and if you hit that like button and consider subscribing. Like I said earlier, we are at 2,470 subscribers. And today, I want to work on some of the interior, believe it or not. I want to work on the interior to the library. Let's make sure. I don't know. Yeah, that should be right. I'm making sure I place these torches on the right level because I tend to do that, you know, wrong, believe it or not. That looks right, so yeah, alright. So where do we want the enchantment table to go? Because I have an enchantment table, also went ahead and made 30 bookshelves, because I can do that now. So let's go and get that down here. I want to line it up with the door. So by going by the lighting issues and where everything lines up, it seems to be that this is where it needs to go. And it does indeed line up with the torches, so that's how I know. If I look at the torch placements and I look at where the enchantment table is at, I know that that lines up. Let's go ahead now and do a perimeter around the enchantment table. Something like this, and then basically I now want to just simply, I guess, curve it this way. Yeah. And then now I want to basically take this up by 2, go up by 3 on this back part. So yeah, this will be 2, 2. I have 5 left over. Now I could do it. I could do this 2 different ways. I was thinking about doing it to where it does this number. Then I have 1 left over, and I just pick a side. Now, which side do I want this last bookshelf to go to? Because all the knowledge is just pouring into the enchantment table. Do you see this right now? This is what all the time and effort we have put into the cow farm and sugarcane farm has gotten us. I think I want to put it on this side, but I want to have it go this way. Yeah, I like that, bro. That is pretty sick. Alright, so now I need to focus on where I'm going to place the stairs. If I had to be honest here, I want to place the stairs on the back part of this. And I want to place it with the staircase kind of going in to the bookshelves. Kind of like this way, you know? And basically to go up the stairs, I would have to go this way, take a right, and then go up the stairs. Now before we get started though, let's make sure we have this planned out accordingly. We'll do something like this and look up, make sure it lines up. So by doing it this way, we'll be able to figure out how much space this is going to take up. If I'm honest with you guys, I think it's going to go back to about, I think, there for the stairs. And not only will I have room to go back here for more bookshelves, because I can place bookshelves back here for like decoration, I also have stairs going up. So let's go ahead though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simply just make a stairwell method kind of design going up. And I guess this is going to be how I do the stairs going up to each layer. I haven't really decided. I'm pretty much doing this off the top of the dome. I have no design going into this. And when I get into the spire roof later down the road, I have no design for the spire roof as well. So I guess you could say I need to be inspired. I'm so dumb, bro. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and do what we did for that right side, not to the left side. And as you guys can see, this is starting to come together. And like I told you guys earlier, my goal for right now is to simply fill in the floors as I'm going. So whenever I get up to the second floor, I will most likely fill in the windows and probably try to do the stairs going up to the next floor. And then whenever I get the time, I will go back and make a lot of chests, because I need a lot of chests to do my storage facility for the, you know, the next 4 floors. So that'll come with time. And yeah, okay, so we're pretty much caught up. What I want to do though is I want to place a light source of some sort. I guess I want to place it right here. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead now and fill in these stairs, because this is how we're going to get up and down from the bottom floor to the next layer. The next layer is going to be where the storage of the tower starts, and I'll probably have to fill in some of the windows accordingly whenever I get to that point. I am not worried about it right now though. I am simply just trying to fill in these stairs, because once I get to the top part of this, I will need to quickly, hold on, I need to basically do it like this most likely, and then like that. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, let's go. And I'm using spruce wood stairs. I like the idea of using a different stair, because the floor is already oak wood, right? If I throw spruce wood into the mix, it just gives it more of a pizzazz, I guess you could say. And yeah, now we're able to move up. I'll be able to open this up now. This is what we wanted to do. So let's go ahead and do it like this. And let's go ahead and open this all the way down. Just, I want to be able to get up and down pretty much with no problem. So as long as I can get up and down, this is pretty much effective. And yeah, it is. And now I gotta basically take this, open this up, take this, open this up. And now what I need to do is I need to take... So here's the thing. Yeah, I do want to do it like I'm envisioning it, but I have to fill this in. So let's go ahead and fill this in all the way up and through the floor. The thing is though, okay, that's why we pay attention to what we're doing. Honestly, that's on me for not looking out. Alright, so when we come up here, as you guys can see, this is looking a little janky, and that is because we gotta open this up right here. We gotta fill this in like this. And then now, if you look at this though, it still looks pretty, it looks weird, it looks off, right? So I gotta basically take the time to open this up, do this, and then go down another layer, I guess. Let me just see what this looks like. I gotta see what this looks like overall. I can still get back through here though, so I could definitely use this back part for something if I need to. I have to basically go up by another level though, all the way up. Because it doesn't look right, obviously. That's what I'm trying to fix. So basically, and it is dark outside, I didn't realize it. That's what the power of torches do. And no windows. You don't know any type of day. You basically are just a night owl at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this in. I want to go ahead and fill this in with lights as well. So monsters can't spawn in that one area, because that's possible. And I don't want that. And now we should be where we need to be. Something doesn't seem right though. Do we just want to feel... Hold on. Let me just... Okay, I gotta go back home anyway. Let's go back home. Let's grab more stone brick. Let's go to sleep. When I get back over here, I want to basically fix some of the issues that I'm coming across. And that is basically the aesthetics to the floor. I'm gonna sleep in the pet's bed with Kit Kat and Bluey and Whiskers. Delilah's over here just chilling. Alright, anyways, I have a lot of stone brick over here, by the way. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I have plenty of stone brick. My main focus right now is to get the bottom floor kind of done when it comes to where the books are going to go. Once I get the staircase done, I'll be able to lay out a better perimeter for where the other bookshelves are going to go. And honestly, I could simply make another bookshelf and go the other way with this if I needed to. It don't have to be, you know, slanted towards one direction. It could be symmetrical if I wanted it to. As you guys can see though, this does look like it comes all the way up. And look at it from up here, bro. This is the next layer. So here's the deal. I like this. I do. But there's an issue. There's a slight issue, and I'm going to fix it right now. I want to pretty much just take this outer part of this, and I want to fill it in with stone brick. So as you guys can see, when I do it this way, this will give it more of a defined, you know, staircase shape. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that looks way better. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, then basically what I can do, I can simply fill this in like this, and then I can do like cobblestone walls or something, or some fences if I need to. And since we're already up here, I do have glass panes on me, and I would like to go ahead and at least start working on filling in some of these windows. But as you guys can see, these windows don't provide that much light, believe it or not. So I need to figure out a way to add more light without adding, you know, too many torches. For now, what I might do, I might just simply do one. Let's do one right here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do one here. And let's do, okay, the other side. We want to basically do them on the first one, and it's 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. It should be like right here, I believe. No, it goes down by 1. I think. Yeah, that's right. Let's do one on the other side now. It should be on this one, I believe. It should be on the 3rd one. Yeah, and then let's go down to this one. First one, right here. Now I think, no, one more up, I think. I'm not 100%. Okay, so this side's up by 3. This side needs to go up by 3 as well. So really, this is where those torches need to go if I'm trying to keep the light, you know, pouring in. And this does look pretty good. I could simply do some type of chandelier design if I needed to add more to the area. Let's go ahead though and move into filling in some of these windows, and then when the time comes I will do the next stairs, go into the next floor. So you see why it's important to do this floor by floor and not, you know, just do the windows and then go back and, you know, do the interior. I think it's important to do the floors as you're going up. That way when you get them done, you can just already have it done pretty much, and you can just worry about the roof and the ceiling, and then basically filling up the chest. And that's ultimately what we're doing with this. We're pretty much building this tower not only for our library, but for our storage and our HQ, which is going to be on the top floor. And there's actually going to be a shout out system implemented to this series. So I will be shouting out one person each episode. Whenever I get to the HQ, I will have it to where they're daily shout outs. So don't worry. There are ways you can be involved, and you can also be involved by hitting that like button, subscribing, and commenting down below what your thoughts are about the series pretty much. And yeah, I do appreciate all the love and support you guys are giving to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, believe it or not, and I am so thankful for you guys. And yeah, how y'all doing though, for real? Right now though, I'm more worried about finishing this tower. Once I finish this tower though, I'll be able to move on to bigger and better things, such as the revamping of my house and maybe building some other things. I really want to go down to the water for some reason. I want to build some type of boating docks or some like bridges or some sort just around the area, you know? Add some more, you know, aesthetics to look at. I'm all about the aesthetics, believe it or not. I like having things to look at. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys think would be best to build around here, feel free to comment down below. I do check the comments. I do try to respond. Just know though, I do work a 9 to 5, so I may not be able to respond to everybody right away, obviously, because life is a little hard, not gonna lie. But you guys can get me out of this. You guys are the only ones that can get me out of this. If you want me to go full time, you are the only ones that can do it, okay? So, and yeah, we're pretty much just chilling. I'm trying to make sure I do this right, you know? I don't want to mess up. That's why I'm taking my time when I'm placing these windows, because if I mess up, bro, it's just going to be unpleasant. And I'm trying to have it to where it's satisfying to watch at the same time. I don't want to make any abrupt movements, because if I do, it's going to throw off the aesthetic. And like I said earlier, I'm all about the aesthetics. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. I had a late start today, and I've been kind of unmotivated. I've been kind of self-judging myself. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I'm hoping I can get out of this phase. It's all because I'm sick though. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am sick. I was told that I have an upper respiratory infection, so they gave me some antibiotics to take. just in case I have bacteria in my system, you know. And yeah, we're pretty much just vibing. We're vibing the day away. I'm having a pretty good time so far. I wish I would have got started earlier though, because it is like 7:30 at night, and I don't have anything ready for the week, bro. But I'm gonna just simply do what I can and be thankful for what I'm able to accomplish. That's all we can do. You can't be perfect, and that is the thing that people need to realize. And that comes with content creation too. You're not going to be a perfect content creator, so just sit back and relax. Do things the way you want to do it, and naturally it'll come to you. So yeah, this is where the chests are going to start coming into play. Now here's the real question though, because now I have to figure out where I'm going to place the next bit of stairs. And I basically want to do the same thing I did. So how far does this go out? 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So whenever I do this, I need to make sure I have 5 blocks of space. So if I wanted to do it like right here, I would need to simply make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be where that goes. And as long as it lines up with this and goes back. So for example, this would go back probably, let's see here. I can look at coordinates for this. This is why coordinates exist. It looks like it's at Homie is running outside with his llamas. I don't know if you guys hear that. What coordinate? I guess it's 32, probably. Let me go up here and just see if 32 is what I need to be looking at. Okay, it definitely wasn't. I think I was supposed to be looking at, let's see here, negative 28. Negative 28. But it's going to be vice versa, right? Negative 28. So according to this is where that was on the bottom. I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, we can simply just do the do this the other way. Here's what I was going to do pretty much. And I'll still be able to look out of the window, so there's no problem with the aesthetics of the window. I just want to simply get this going though. I have to basically go get more spruce wood though, most likely. I just want to make sure I start this pretty much on the same block, so I might need to come out another one. And it would go right here. I think, if I'm doing this right. I have no idea, bro. I'm pretty much just winging it. I'm winging this and going with the flow. That's all I'm doing. My goal for right now is to simply just fill in the stairs to get up to each floor so I don't have to tower up with dirt no more. And then I'll be able to do the interior as time progresses. At this time, though, I'm not worried about, you know, finishing this right away. If I have to take, you know, multiple streaming sessions or episodes to do what I'm doing, that's fine. It just means more content, and I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and place some torches in these openings. That way monsters can't spawn whenever there are monsters that can spawn. I don't think I'll be able to... Well, I might. Let me just check this out real quick. So this goes up. Let's go ahead and just say this goes up like this. So we want to basically now go back down. I should be able to simply just do it like this. We can do it right here as well. I can probably do it from here, like going up and stuff. And yeah, it's been a pretty good day. We have gotten a lot done in this episode, believe it or not. I'm pretty satisfied with the progress that we're making, but there's still a lot of progress that still needs to be made. Because we're nowhere near done with the tower. That's okay. It'll come within time. So believe it or not, I have to basically do this now. And then we're pretty much just one big puzzle pretty much. But we're coming to the end of this puzzle. I have plenty of stone brick. I'm going to have to make more though, most likely. Because the design that I'm doing requires a lot of it. And that's fine. It is. I like stone brick for the fact that it's so versatile when it comes to building. So yeah, it is getting dark outside. I should be able just to like kind of let this flow. Hold on, I have an idea. I was trying to be fancy with it, bro. Alright, no big deal. I can simply just get rid of this and then get rid of this and then yeah, get that back and then do this. Alright, did I already close off the back part, by the way, down here? I should probably do that. That way it looks, you know, at least closed up. Yeah, I should probably close that up, right? I have just enough to probably fill this in, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and do so. And I pretty much just want to just make sure that when I fill this in, I have enough space to get down pretty much. Yeah, that should be good enough. I should be able to do this from the ground level now. I don't think I'll be able to get the stairs done for the next layer just yet, but that's okay. Hey, but at least I can get up to the next layer. That is something to be proud of. As you guys can see though, it is so dark, especially at nighttime. So this is telling me to basically place torches above the windows. That way, when I'm looking at our beautiful tower from our base, it'll look nice and, you know, pretty. Nice and beautimous. Nice and beautiful. Nice and astounding. Amazing. Awesome. All the A words, bro. So yeah, definitely in the next episode, I will be working on more of the stairs. We're nowhere near getting done with this. That's okay. I have an agenda now. I have a roadmap to getting this done, and I'm glad I did it this way and not the other way I was thinking about doing it. Because it would have basically, it'd probably take longer if I did it the other way I was envisioning. So I'm glad I am doing it this way instead. And yeah, there is still some room over here to walk, so that's awesome. I was having some, you know, self-judgment of if this was going to work or not. And I'm actually coming across a better way to get this done. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I was still rolling. Alright, how can I do this? Am I going to be able to basically fill these in? So obviously, I don't think I have enough spruce wood. So that's going to be a problem. I'll have to basically plant some spruce trees and chop them down. We pretty much got prepared. We got a lot of oak wood. But that was not what we needed. We need to go get spruce wood now. And that's fine. On the bright side though, look at this. I should be able to make more too. I could make more stairs. I'll have to go find a crafting table. So let's go ahead and head down real quick. And I will start wrapping this up, guys, because we are kind of approaching, you know, 23 minutes. On the bright side, look at this. I'm pretty satisfied. So now just imagine, like, you know, bookshelves kind of going around the perimeter of this, wrapping around to the stairs. So there will be a bookshelf right here, right here, right here. I'll even have it to where this actually kind of fills up with bookshelves kind of backing up through there as well. So all that will probably be bookshelves, most likely. But it'll look nice and pretty when I do it. On both sides too, by the way. And that's filled in, so that's good. Alright, let's go back home real quick. And I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping this up. So yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy, oh my gosh, Whiskers, your tail is going through the window, bro. Bro, your tail is going through the window. You okay? Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh FU7KERSON, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Because all the knowledge is just pouring into the enchantment table. Do you see this right now? This is what all the time and effort we have put into the cow farm and sugarcane farm has gotten us. Hey, what's up, Hubert? How you doing, big guy? What you guys say to the people watching? Good talk. All right.